Hello again. I thought I'd do another video today. I've just woken up inspired and wanting to do one of my videos. I've not done a video now for probably about 5 weeks. There's been a lot going on. I've actually been planning my wedding, which is really exciting. That's definitely taken up a lot of my time. I also went back to work. When I first started making the videos, I was off for 2 weeks, so it just made it a little bit easier to film. And I'm now back in full time, and I thought I'd be able to try and do some videos in between, but unfortunately it's just not happened. I'm not putting that pressure on myself to do that, so it's absolutely fine. And then I've been planning my wedding. Like I said, really exciting. A lot has happened to do with my wedding over the last maybe 4 weeks. Most of it has come together. I was meant to be getting married on the 30th of March this year, and obviously because of the current situation it got cancelled, and then we've moved it now to the 2nd of August, which is not very far away. Now, having gone past what was supposed to be our wedding date already, you would have thought we'd have been a lot more organised. However, we are not. It's all coming together now though, and I was actually able to go and purchase my wedding dress last Sunday, which is really exciting. I went with my bridesmaids and my mum, and we had a really nice time and found a dress that I really liked. That should be arriving near the end of June. So as far as weight loss and healthy eating and things go, I am obviously still trying to make some positive changes for myself. That things did go on a back step from the first time when I was doing it. I think Easter was in the middle there, and everything just got a bit out of hand and went back a few steps. But over the last 3 weeks I have made some positive changes, and I'm actually starting to see an impact of those now, which is really good. Now, I'm not following any specific plan or anything like that, and nothing that I say will definitely work for somebody else. It's just me doing things, kind of picking and choosing what I want to do, trying to be as consistent as I can, and yeah, just following kind of a lifestyle choices that make me feel happy and make me feel like there's been an improvement. One of the positive choices and changes that I've made is I'm cutting down on sugar. So I am a bit of a chocoholic and had got into a really bad habit of having chocolate treats every single night, and that has stopped now. I actually managed 18 days without having any chocolate, which I never thought I would be able to do, and anybody who knows me wouldn't have thought I'd be able to manage that. And then I did have a little bit of chocolate over the last couple of days, but now I'm back to having none. I think occasionally having a treat is okay. It was quite strange though, because I had a cream egg randomly, and it was really sweet. Cream eggs are my favourite chocolates, but I had one and it was ridiculously sweet, so maybe something's changed a bit there. Definitely it didn't leave me craving more, which was quite nice, especially being somebody who, really feels like they need chocolate sometimes. I think I'm quite proud of myself with that. I'm also have cut down carbs as well, so it's just things like every meal that I was having would have potato, rice or pasta with it, or some kind of bread of some kind, and I've just stopped having that. So occasionally I'll have something, so for example, which is probably a really bad, unhealthy example, but if we're having like a roast dinner, I'll have 1 Yorkshire pudding and then not have any potatoes. So it's just, I'm just kind of chopping and changing what I feel comfortable with. I'm not going to tell myself that I can't have any of the nice things that I like just because they've got carbs in, but I'm just making a conscious effort to not have them all the time. So instead of having potatoes, I've been trying to have a lot more veg. I've been looking into keto style recipes, and I've been looking at some YouTubers who do keto, because it is that kind of thing. If you're cutting down carbs and you want to have less sugar, then it is kind of a keto in that kind of direction. I'm not going to feel bad though if I kind of do slip up, or if there is a recipe I really want to try and it's got potatoes in it or rice or something like that, then I will obviously still have it. But yeah, so far it seems to be going well. Today I've weighed myself and I'm quite happy with the result. I will post like an update on my measurements and weight at some point very soon. But I'm quite happy with it. It's going down steadily, slowly. It's always the way with me. It might be steady, but as long as I keep being consistent, then I feel like maybe we might make some progress. And also now, having tried on my wedding dress, I definitely am feeling that I would like to not lose tons of weight, but just feel a little bit more confident in myself for the big day. So today I'm going to be making something for my breakfast. I'm going to have a look at what we've got in the fridge and see what I can rustle up. I've got to say that cutting carbs definitely has been a bit of a challenge, and if anyone has any suggestions for recipes that don't have like a lot of potatoes or rice or pasta, I would really appreciate it. Any advice is welcomed. So yeah, so I'm gonna go and see what I can make for my breakfast. Okay, so I've looked everywhere and I can't find my tripod. This is what you get from not filming for a while, I guess. I'm sure it will turn up somewhere, but you are currently balanced on top of a speaker on top of a windowsill. So I apologise for the bad angle. I will try and fix it before next time. So I'm just going to be making a really easy, kind of simple breakfast. Like I said earlier, I am avoiding carbs in some way and trying to avoid sugar. So I've just had a look through what we've got in the fridge today, and I've got these jumbo mushrooms. So I've seen lots of things online for these. I've just had a look for a quick recipe to make sure I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to take out the gills, which is the black bit. You learn something new every day. I'm going to take out the gills from the mushrooms, spray them, put them on a tray, crack an egg into them, and then I'm going to put some cheddar cheese on the top of them, and then it says I'm going to cook them for 20 to 25 minutes. We'll give this a go. Mushrooms, eggs and cheese, can't really go too wrong with all of those, so hopefully it's going to be delicious. So I'm going to crack on. Terrible joke. That was actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. All I've done is scrape the gills out. It just said that if you leave it in, it can like discolour all the food and makes it not look very nice. I'm not that fussed about what my food looks like really, as long as it tastes good, but I've just scraped them out, and I've noticed that there's like holes at the side, so I'm going to put some foil down on the tray before I put these on, just so that hopefully the egg won't just leak everywhere. So I'm just going to crack eggs into a cup first, so I don't want any shell in them, and then I'm going to put all the eggs in, and then put some salt and pepper, and then put the cheese straight on, and then pop them in the oven, which is preheated. Now I've just done mine at 190, and then we'll just see how they get on. Okay, so this is what we are looking like at the moment. I thought about breaking the yolks, but then I thought it might be quite nice to have them left whole, so it's just the egg, and then I put the cheese, and I put salt and pepper underneath the cheese. I had to lean this one up because it has a bit of a like reservoir where it's all tipping out, but hopefully it will just stay stood up on the other one until the egg's a bit more solid. So I'm going to pop these in the oven now, and we'll see what they look like in 20 minutes. Okay, so this is what they've turned out like. They're looking quite nice. They've just been in for 25 minutes on 190. So let's see what they look like inside. Do this one-handed. Really hoping it's cooked through the middle. Yep, it looks cooked the whole way through. Probably could have cooked it, I don't know. I don't think it matters, it's not a runny egg yolk. Yeah, it smells really nice. So we're going to give it a try and I'll let you know what I think. I've just tried one, really nice. I've just plated it with some salad and balsamic vinegar, just because I think I'm going to try and make this the only meal I have before I have my tea later on tonight. Definitely would recommend it. I can see how this would be really nice with some bacon or maybe like some sausage as well inside the mushrooms. So we'll definitely try some different things with them next time. But yeah, I'd highly recommend them. Thank you for coming back and watching another one of my videos. I am going to try and post a little bit more often because I've actually really enjoyed making this video. It's just finding the time. But yeah, I'll definitely make some more efforts, post a little bit more frequently. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.